Good morning, welcome to Matley Bowl. We are about 2 minutes away. 2 minutes away from the start of the Centurion running South Downs Way 100. Let's go for a run. Hello guys, so just over a mile done, 1.3 miles. We've done one loop of the bowl and already have gone for a costume change. It's quite warm in the long sleeve shirt, so we've swapped that one out and back on the t-shirt. Not quite at the back, but nearly at the back as planned, but probably going faster than planned as well. Definitely got to take it easy and not try and run everyone else's pace today. Phil might run. He's got 20,000 subscribers. 2 miles in, I'm still with him. Still with him.
Yeah. Good.
Morning, Stephen. Good luck today, mate.
Thank you, buddy.
There we go, folks. 3.4 miles in, and we're just leaving Matley Bowl now. I think top of this hill, we're going to join the South Downs Way. So far, it's all been fairly easy running and walking. Trying to stick to a pace. Got slightly ahead of it, but managing quite well. So coming up 10 miles, and we're going to just pop in the first checkpoint, maybe grab a sandwich, top up one water bottle, and get the poles out and get straight on with it. 8 o'clock in the morning. Welcome to the Centurion South Downs Way 100. Just water, please. Oh mate, thank you very much indeed. That's grand, thank you very much indeed. Right, there we go folks, the awesome first checkpoint. And my hero Stephen Cousins has just stopped the path. I didn't think I'd be seeing him again today. He's talking to his camera, I'm talking to mine about him. Anyway, we've got a Marmite sandwich and a handful of peanuts, and we topped up a bottle of water. So I'm gonna have a little picnic before we get back to it, and we'll see you further down the trail. Bye for now folks, bye bye. Back on Beacon Hill, starting the long descent down now into Exeter. Gonna pop the camera away, get the poles out, and do some terrain. Now, they say that trail running is a great way to enjoy nature, and personally I think that's rubbish. Walking slowly and stopping is a great way to enjoy nature. I've seen so many videos along the South Downs Way of people will stop, no, catch a buzzard or some baby sheep, I think they're called lambs, or a field of rapeseed, and they take time to enjoy the scenery, and it's marvellous views they share, it's so relaxing. Here I come along, I've swallowed 3 flies already, trodden on 2 snails, and basically I'm a slow moving environmental disaster.
But I have to be aware that I do have a pretty dodgy foot at the moment. But we'll get as far as we possibly can. Hopefully that is to the end. Running with my friend Chris here, who's got his own YouTube channel. What's it called again?
Enjoy the view.
Right, so go and have a look at Enjoy the View, and I will see you for another update a little bit later on.
Awesome. I just filmed Stephen Cousins doing some filming. So this is film my run. Hello folks, a little update from the top of Winchester Hill. 3 hours done. We went through a half marathon in about 2 hours 45. Good morning. Thank you for being here. There's no Alan. Who's going to tell Stephen? Oh no. Steve, I've got some bad news, mate.
It's just the worst thing.
This is Alan.
Taking a day off on the wrong day.
Alan, you know who you are. Shame on you, fella. Enjoy the view. Thank you. Thank you, fella. Cheers. As you see, we've got great company up here. That's Butser Hill way over there. We're an hour away. Time to run. Hello again. Join me at 10:32 in the morning, 4.5 hours and mile 21, top of Butser Hill. Hi guys, we're at Queen Elizabeth Country Park. checkpoint Ella, also known as checkpoint 2, and she's done a marvellous job. We've got new water bottles, got a sandwich which I'm eating on camera, wonderful, some malt loaf, bit of sun cream. Yeah, I just need to grab a couple more gels and stuff. We'll be on our way. Hello again, folks. Right, you meet us at about 11:15, I think, in the morning. We're about 10 minutes out of Queen Elizabeth checkpoint. After 27 point something miles, we emerge onto Harting Down. Now, most people will tell you how they're feeling, and I could give you that description. I could tell you, yes, I'm all right. I've been drinking. I'm on top of my electrolytes, my nutritions, a few little whinges and aches as you get after 27, 28 miles, but feeling strong, you know, we like that. What we don't tell you is that I'm really worried. And I'm really worried that I'm not going to finish. Oh, and I'm going to have to stop and get the gate for someone. Hold on 1 second. Proper runner coming through here. Well done.
You too.
Well done. Samantha's going to finish. So in the midst of all of this, yeah, we've done some training. We've got ourselves as ready as we think we can get. But honestly, I don't know if I can do this. I'm not saying I can't, but I'm nowhere near certain that I can. I'm barely a quarter of the way through, and it's midday on Saturday, so we're well ahead of schedule. So I've got some time in the bank. Right now nothing is stopping me, but I could be sick. Everything could twinge, everything could seize up. I could get to the point where I don't think I can walk another step. My mind could just say I don't want to do this anymore. And all of that worries me. And right now I'm in a little bit of a wobbly place, because I do worry. And I think about letting my friends down and come out to support me, and end up failing at this. And it's not that I'm afraid of failure, but I feel that maybe I'm just not good enough to do 100 miles. Maybe I'm too old. Maybe it was asking too much. After 100k, why take the next challenge? And the answer, honestly, was to find out what I was capable of. Well, if you keep stretching that and that target time and time again, eventually you're going to miss it. Is today the day that I miss the target? So I'm sharing with you now, dear viewer, friend, because I just want to be honest with you about this adventure. We might not end up at the running track at Eastbourne. We might end up in a little pity party somewhere along this trail. I really don't know how it's going to go, and I'm trying to focus on being positive, and it's lovely up here, but right now I am worried. But who wouldn't want to be out here enjoying this? One of the best views up here on the Downs, certainly in the early part. So let's enjoy it. So there's no reason to stop now, is there? Come on, let's suck it up, princess. Let's do the South Downs Way 100 and let's enjoy it. 33 miles in 7.5 hours, just over, which is very good. It's kind of a third of the distance, isn't it? Inside 8 hours, that's 24-hour pace, which is a bit too quick. So I've backed off a little bit, just trying to focus on eating what I can. Everything tastes like cardboard now, and getting some sort of chews down and keep drinking. We're only about 2 miles from Cocking Aid Station, where Ella is waiting, and I'm pleased about that. Just leaving Cocking checkpoint. It was very nice here. Ella was pulled up with the car, so we've had a stop. We got to change a t-shirt and a change of socks, and would you know, the socks are almost brand new, and I poked holes in both the toes. So I'm glad I got that done. 38.7 miles, 9 hours 14 minutes. I'm sorry about my wobbles earlier. They'll come back and I'll wobble again. But for now I'm all puffed up like a little pigeon. And Ella's here. Of course she's here. Good. We need a bit of TLC. Well, thank you very much. Oh. Hello Strava mates. So we're just leaving Houghton Farm. We're a couple of hours ahead of the cut-off, just ahead of my target time. So far so good. Though I have to say I wasn't feeling great at Houghton Farm. I can't eat anything at the moment. I just can't chew or swallow. And then to compound things, I had a few sips of Coke and a cup of tea, and I tried to get a few things in. But I did manage to throw up, which unpleasant as it was for poor Ella and anyone around. I'm actually now feeling a little better. So that hasn't fixed my nutrition problem, which I've got, but hopefully that's given my stomach a bit of a reset. Anyway, we're heading down to the River Arun, and then we have a big climb out of Amberley, and then it'll be over the top and back down to Washington. So there we go. It's 11 hours 39 minutes, so coming up 20 to 6 in the evening, and aiming to get into Washington Village sometime around about 8. So let's get on with it. That's the update. Little top tip. Some body wipes, wipe off the feet and swap out your socks and put some fresh socks on as often as possible. It really is a reset for the feet, and that's definitely helping. I didn't really have a problem with such, but I swapped out the socks and again just then, and definitely the feet feel improved. The climb up from Houghton Farm and Amberley Village, and still we climb. Bet you're wishing you were doing this, aren't you? Don't you wish you were doing this? Anyone can do this. Oh guys, little update, 7 o'clock, just 51.4 miles. In another hour or so we'll be down in Washington Village and we'll meet Dominic, so we'll have some company. I think we have to focus on the positives, but just between you and me, we are fairly deep into a pain cave at the moment. We start the descent into Washington about a mile to the checkpoint. It's 20 past 7. And it's beautiful. Look at that. Hello folks, you meet me inside the aid station of Washington, where the angels here are providing us with food, top-ups of drinks, and I'm going to just try a bowl of plain pasta with nothing else. I've had so many problems eating for the last few hours. You've got to try and get something down. Maybe this will just help and settle the stomach. So anyway, I allow these people to recover in private. I'm going to have some supper. Dominic and Ella are waiting outside. I'll introduce them to me now. Bye for now guys, bye bye. It's time to introduce the band, by the way, on my farewell tour. This is Super Crew Ella and Coach, who has been here since yesterday through the camping, which I destroyed the tent trying to get out of it. Anyway, and this is Dominic.
Good evening.
Now this is Dominic. He's my arch rival and nemesis, almost my training buddy, and Dominic is now going to be my pacer for the next, I forget how many miles.
10 miles, 11 miles,
10 or 12 miles.
I've got the whip ready.
Which will be the slowest 12 miles Dominic's ever done in his entire life, bless him.
Camera a second.
What you going to do?
Oh, hold on. Don't look at me. There you are.
Stop now. That's weird. This is like the most romantic evening that 4 blokes could ever have together, honestly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't catch your name.
Josh.
Josh?
Pleasure.
Josh, I'm Chris. This is
Chris.
Dom, he's my pacer.
He's a savage, Chris. He's a savage.
He's and you're Michael.
Dom.
Dom.
There you go. The 4 musketeers.
So difficult to see, but these are the heroes at the Bottles checkpoint, and they're lovely. It's my favourite checkpoint so far.
Hold on.
Definitely the best. No,
Chris, you said that about the guys at the last one. Hold on.
no, I haven't spoken to them. They chased me out of the car park after I threw up. Orange and melon.
You've had orange and melon.
Yeah. And I chewed on a couple of refrigerators.
Hold on, that's the right way.
That were like chewing on cardboard, to be honest. There's nothing against the lovely refrigerator people, it's just the state of my mouth. I apologise for my mouth. It's a horrible, dry, potty mouth thing. We're at Housedene, by the way, which is anyway, it's one of the checkpoints. It's about 70 something miles, nearly 80 miles into the route. What's the time here? It's late. It's 2:45 in the morning. We're a couple hours ahead of the cut-off, which is really good. Behind the camera, turn the camera around, is Jimmy. Jimmy's my new pacer and my best friend at the moment, because Jimmy's been like a man possessed. And my average speed has kind of tripled, basically because Jimmy's been shouting at me a lot. So I'm feeling really sorry for myself, but it's massively improving my times out there at the moment. And we've probably gone past 30 people. No, it still records, the screen goes off. There we go, we're still there. So we're having a whale of a time. Well, we would be if we weren't so tired. I'm feeling slightly sick, but apart from that, it's wonderful. And this is by far the best checkpoint. Welcome to a new morning. Happy Sunday, everybody.
Western Hemisphere. Eastern Hemisphere. West. East. Hey.
This is my pacer. It's been like this for about 3.5 hours now. It's kind of wonderful, but I'm exhausted just listening to him. Ah. 4:38 a.m. Coming up to Southeast aid station, cut-off time 7. So, a couple of hours. Last few hours with Jimmy since Devil's Dyke, gone really, really well. We are struggling a bit, still feeling a bit squeezy, toe's not right, but Jimmy's kept me on it and we have made up some places. And more importantly, we've made up time on the cut-off. Let's go to the aid station. Did try to keep up there. We've got a race to finish.
Look at this guy, he's still running.
84 miles, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've got nothing better to do than carry on bloody running.
Right, get your poles off your hands and get your bottles out.
Yes, boss.
What's it like, Chris? What do you say?
Go away.
Yeah.
Was it your home strength?
This is the best checkpoint of the race so far.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, you saying that because we're
We
here?
visited all the others,
Oh.
and apart from one that threw me out because I vomited all over
They
them, I mean,
threw-
the others were lovely. You know, so.
Emerging, the true champion, Christopher Arnell, ultra runner extraordinaire.
We haven't finished yet, mate.
Nearly there. Well,
Plenty of opportunity to bleep it up, yeah. So,
yeah.
Sunrise over Eastbourne, ladies and gentlemen. Full beacon up ahead. Jimmy off to the side, blocking the view of Newhaven. We have 6 3/4 hours or thereabouts to get ourselves home, a distance of about 14 miles. So we've done all right. We've done more than all right. Jimmy has done more than all right. My team. Gina, Rocco, Jimmy, Ella, Dom, Sticks, Carl. Now we head east, because to the east lies glory.
I'm careful. Okay.
Film my run would never make this video, could they? Right, thank you guys.
Go. See you later. No Rocco. No Rocco. No Rocco. Run!
Approaching Alfriston. Well, in Alfriston, approaching Alfriston. Aid station, checkpoint. Morning.
Morning.
Thank you, yeah, right and the left. Oh yeah, yeah. Good morning, thank you very much indeed. Well, Strava mates, we are leaving Alfriston. That was a 2-minute checkpoint, really, really good. Heading across the meadows with my pacer Dominic.
Morning. Come on, Chris. Keep going.
Yeah, that's the advice I'm getting. Lots of that. It's a long climb out of Alfriston. Real quite steep in places. When it's not steep, it's just long and goes on. Poor Dominic has just discovered this route course. Hello Strava mates, can't tell you the time, but we've just gone past Jevington checkpoint, aid station, haven't gone in, and we are just going to do the last 4 miles into Eastbourne. We'll share that with you as we go along. We stand here at the top of the final climb on the South Downs Way 100, and here we are overlooking Eastbourne, and somewhere down there, just a couple of miles away, is a running track that we're going to finish on. And well, take a moment to reflect on the most memorable 27 hours. I say memorable, I can't remember any of it, so it's all a blur. So I'm not quite sure what we will remember. Well, I do remember the very sort of best friends I have in the world being here and helping me with it. And we did it together as a team, and I couldn't do them without them. And I think that was the best thing of all, just having the people you care about most being out here, sharing your adventure and making it real. My God, that is fluffy. We're going to delete that. Thank you guys. Thank you. Well folks, there we go. 99 point something miles later, we just find ourselves entering Eastbourne Sports Park. I think we deserve some stirring music. Cue stirring music.
Hey, well done, Chris.
Done it. Thank you.